Morning world, and welcome to Tuesday the 7th of May. So, TB day, well TB part 1 day anyway, so we've got to go down the bar in a minute and start getting prepared for the vet to turn up to go and do part 1. It's a bit of a logistical nightmare again this time because instead of having 3 pens of animals, I've now got 4. Well, even 5 if you think about the cow with the calf alone, so I've got to try if I can to keep separate, but yeah, and the yards are mucky. And the yards are mucky because that's yesterday's rainfall. Was that 14 mil? It chucked it down again. How's Mrs. Robin this morning, I wonder? I don't really want to disturb. Oh no, we got babies. God, that was quick already. So this is our robin nest, and that's obviously the result. Baby robin. So blimey, she was only sitting a few days ago. So right, so yeah, we got to go down the barn and start getting stuff moved around and prepared for Sam the vet's coming today. The reason we've got the vet come in is because on our day 2 we're doing castration and dehorning, so we have to have a vet for that. Here we go. Excuse me. Yeah, don't get it for me, don't worry about it. Hello, Tiddler. Hello, you. Let's give you guys some fresh water. That's what you could do with a drink, couldn't you, hey? Yeah? I'll come and fill it up again in a minute. Hello, mate. Right, I'm not running on all 12 cylinders, so I've employed a bit of help. I ain't got to be a massive thick bed in there, it's just got to be enough to keep Little in there comfortable for an hour or so while we're testing Mum. So, yeah, plenty in there, so. Okay, so we'll tie one of these.
Well, they have both of them on there, so.
Yeah, but what I'll do is we'll tie one end there, and then we can tuck the other one in behind.
Yeah.
So I'll get a bit of string. Sorry, mate, you're gonna have to leap over and go and get one over there in the corner. So.
Yeah, I got it.
You know that's disgusting, didn't you? When he's having a wee and you're licking it. That is. Have you been digging holes? Would you stop digging holes? That was fresh and clean yesterday. No point in being fresh and clean today because everything's going to run through there. Right, just drop that pin down through that chain there.
Yeah.
So we've got it. And what we'll do is we'll put him up there out the way, we'll chain him up, and then when we're doing that bit, oh, we can't. You can't because that blocks her. So that's all right. I'll just chain in there. That'll be all right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm not used to having another pair of hands on it, am I? So. Well, hopefully in a week, when all this lot's outside, I ain't got half the work then. We got this, but I will warn you, everything in here's got to be steam cleaned.
Yeah,
so you lot are going to be taking turns on the steam clean as well. So
well,
all these gates, all the pillars, the walls.
Well, it's the best time when they're out, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the only time. Yeah. Mary, that could be her there actually on the. No, that's 147. Oh, she's in here somewhere. Oh, you can come back in now. Come on then. Come on. Yeah, that's turning around with the skid steers, dug that up. Same as that over there, it's been dug up, so. But we'll wait till we've had a bit of decent weather and then we'll have to scratch all that off.
Yeah.
I'll have to get some stone in, but We were going to buy some planings, but that's shot through the roof if you can get it.
Yeah.
Quite hard to get hold of now. And Type 1, mental money, absolutely mental.
I think it's just got skyrocketed, isn't it?
Yeah. So the method is, what we're going to do?
Oh, yeah, I better not, you better.
Yeah.
Hello, Doc. It is you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit rare, yeah. So she'll go through first.
Yeah.
Her calf will follow her probably.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the calf in with the freshly cleaned out and strawed creep feeder up there. Her calf will also get in there because it's too young to be tested.
Yeah.
So that calf and her calf, which I think is a little ditty chap out there,
Yeah.
18, he's going it. So they'll both be put away because neither of them are being tested. So for the duration of the test, we'll just put them out the way. So because all this lot will be chucked back out, while we put these 3 through, and then those 3 heifers will go back in the middle pen.
Yeah.
So they're kept separate from this lot.
Yeah.
So once they're in the pen, then we'll let this lot in, and they'll go through the race,
Yeah.
test them, they'll go back out, and then we'll open this gate.
For them to come in.
This lot can come this way, we'll run them through, test them, and we've still got to do the stuff next door, but that should be fairly straightforward. So. Right, looks like we're not going to get our tree job done till mid-morning, so it's just while I got a bit of logging here for the guys. I'll kick this up. So I've deliberately let this run right down for the simple reason of I can't open that gate if this is full of hay. Just can't do it. So they'll be tested in the next hour or so, so they won't go hungry for very long. But I've got to run them through here as well. So hello. So they got enough to keep them going for an hour. Vet should be here within the hour, I think. We'll get this done. Yeah. So if I feel if I sound a little bit out of sorts, I am feeling quite poorly today. And I've had a chat with the doc again this morning, and long story short, I've got a bite mark on my right elbow. Now it's not a single bite mark, so I don't think it's a tick bite. It's a double bite. I didn't even know it was there until I scratched the scab off it, and then it got very sore. This is a couple of days ago. I scratched the scab off it. It got very sore, and my elbow swelled up. And I showed my missus, and she went, "Oh, you've been bitten." So, of course, it's been bank holiday weekend, so I didn't want to disturb Doc over the weekend. So I messaged him this morning, sent him a photograph of it, gone through his symptoms again, and he's put me on a three-week course of antibiotics for, I mean, if it is a tick, which is possible, I mean, there could have been a tick hiding in one of my bales of hay that I didn't know about, and maybe, I mean, one or two of you have mentioned that, you know, could it be Lyme disease? I don't know. I don't know if there's a test for Lyme disease. I presume there is. But anyway, the doc's put me on a course of antibiotics. So something's not right. And all the blood tests have come up normal and nothing wrong with me, but something is definitely not right. So with the sweats and the achy joints and the fatigue and the just general, my motivation is, yeah, it can't just be lack of sunshine and too much rain. It can't be just that. So, so hopefully we're going to just go through the tick list of things it could be, and it looks like Lyme disease or maybe even Wheels disease, I don't know, on the list. I mean, I live in the right environment to get both of those, or have I been bitten by a false widow or spider or something, and that's affected me and I don't know about it? I honestly don't know. So, but yeah, my right elbow, there's something happened there, and I thought to begin with, I thought it was a pulled muscle because it's been hurting for a while. I thought it was a pulled muscle, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe something's bitten me and has kindly left something behind. What do you reckon? Eh? You wouldn't bite me, would you? No. Said, I'll just see if you taste like Marmite, though. Do you like Marmite? Not much, no. I don't know if I'm going to record much of the TB test. For nothing else, I'm going to be concentrating on, we've got lots of cattle to move about here, there and everywhere else. Mike is going to give me a hand, I think, so most of the heavy lifting stuff is all done. Everything is all set up. We are ready to go. But I think, to be honest, we'll probably come back after the test. I'll tell you how it went. And then, yeah, I'm going to have a cup of tea. Right, who was that? There was a right clatter down here a second ago, so not quite sure what that was about. Somebody hit something or kicked something or pushed somebody into something. So we're just waiting for Sam the vet to turn up now. He will be here shortly, and then we'll get ourselves organised. Everything is basically set up, ready to go. Yeah, there's not much we can do until he gets here. So anyway, I apologise for being a whinging Winnie today and a bit less than very exciting. I will try and buck my ideas up a little bit, but it might take a little bit of effort. So bear with. Right, well, while we're waiting for Sam to turn up, and yes, I am narrating this bit because for some reason the mic didn't work and I recorded no sound, so sorry. I thought we're going to be busy this coming weekend with folks coming to see us let the cows out on Saturday, and I need to move a couple of bits of machinery out of the way so people can stand safely to watch them go out. So we're on with the case, round the front yard, and move a couple of bits of kit. So we are going to start with the Masio topper, and then of course we're going to move the mower, and then all those stinging nettles you can see behind are going to get thrashed to the ground so folks can stand there and watch the cattle going out without getting their legs stung. Right, that's the Masio on. We'll pick him up, not bother putting the P2 on because we're not going to use the machine, so you just pick it up, move it, put it down again. So we've even left the legs down. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll plonk it down, I reckon about there. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, work stopped play on moving machine for a minute because I had that familiar noise of, Dad, can you do me a favour, please? Yes, Holly. So the favour was the pallet that you can see to the left of Mikey was her temporary step for her kitchen, and apparently it wasn't even going to come close to health and safety, and we're waiting for her kitchen inspection. So she's trying to dot all the I's and cross the T's. So could you put a new step in, please, Dad? So with the aid of some big old concrete slabs and concrete blocks, she now has a step that even the health and safety man would approve of. I think she's happy. All right, that's Hollis' step sorted out. We got that in. I forgot to turn the microphone on, so you didn't hear a word of that, but it's in. Still no sign of the vet yet, so I'm just going to get a couple of blocks to put under there and drop that down. That can probably stay there for a bit. I don't think we're going to need the topper, not for a while yet. Yeah, keep going. Can't get my balls out, I'll have to go forward a bit. That's on there. That can come undone now. That's the guys back. That was a quick job. Well, that'll please the customer, because a quick one means inexpensive. I've had a thought where I'm going to put this. Not far away. Shouldn't be long, barely a few weeks we'll find some employment for that. I think while he's up, we'll just have a check underneath before we fold him back down. But yeah, I'm going to put him along the side of the barn here, I think, where the bells used to be. Got to remember the little deflector shield at the back sticks out. What am I talking about? I'll show you. That bit there. Now, while he's up, I might actually just squirt a bit of stuff around them. Alright, so the vets are just called. He's only just finished his first call, so he's not going to be with us until, well, 1:45, which is shame, but it is what it is. I'll have my dinner late. Done that one, done that one. I can't reach one at the top, so you'd have to come down a bit. I'll do it. Right, back a little bit. I don't want to go back too far, forget about the shield, put it on, lift it up and rip off the little green rain deflector off the side of the barn. I don't want to do that. That's off. I'll have my balls back. Right, well that's that little job done. Oh right, you put that in there, have you? Okay. So I'll put this in here then. Right. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? So I'd let the young stock hay go down to more or less nothing, so I could open that gate, and I timed it perfectly for the time I thought the vet was coming, which was second visit. He apparently had a routine to do first thing this morning and should have been here about 10 o'clock-ish. Obviously something's not gone quite well or right with the routine, so he had a call out or something, so he's later, and now they got no grub, which means they're going to moo a lot. It's only an hour or so, they'll be all right. I'm sorry, all right, but if I put a new bale in there now, I'll never be able to open that gate, and then we won't be able to do the test. So you're just going to have to wait. Sorry. It's not on purpose. There you go. Hoover up that last little bit.